First, you. Why honoring yourself matters. This is Ken as you. Welcome back to the Midlife Butterfly podcast. I'm so glad to have you here. And if you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the life of the butterfly. We're going through different stages during these midlife transitions of life. So we are here to fly again, to cocoon, to wither warm, whatever space, place we are, all is welcome. All is welcome. That's the beauty of midlife, right? And today I want to be short and yeah. So, what I want to talk about is the importance of honoring yourself, why it matters. And I'm going to give you a really clear, very, very clear example. I am hosting an event next week. It was a 3-day activation. First, you coming home to yourself. And I decided to change it. Yes. So instead of 3 days now, it's going to be a 1 day. It's going to be a mastermind. First, you, boundaries for joyful holidays. I think that's going to be very important. This is going to be just before, the holidays. We have more family gatherings and friends gatherings, and there are some triggers in there. And then we get to let others cross our boundaries. So the idea is to dig into that. Okay, so that's one thing. My point with this short podcast is about why it matters honoring yourself. This 3-day activation, finally, it didn't kind of align. I have a lot of things going on at this moment, and I'm going to mention them just for you to realize that everyone has different stuff going on in their lives. We never know. So please don't assume. And so the thing is, it's November. I'm a digital nomad. So next month, I'm heading back to my home country, Mexico. So I'm in the middle of renting my apartment. I'm in the middle of doing a certification. We're having an exam this week, and there's still another one at the beginning of December for the neuroepigenetic breathing that it's blowing my mind. And eventually, I cannot wait to share this powerful kind of breathwork meditation with you because it has changed my life. And if you see me with this energy today, because yesterday at this hour, I was feeling like crap, to tell you the truth. But this morning, I did this super powerful meditation, was filled of love, making love just to the energy of love itself. I know it sounds crazy, but it's so beautiful. And, feeling my body all this oxytocin. And that's why I'm so fucking turned on now. I didn't have to touch myself. No, it's just the energy. It's just the intention. And it's so fucking beautiful. So eventually I'm going to share it with you. So yeah, so this is also happening. I'm about also to apply for a part-time job since, my coaching business is still in the making and, there are bills to pay. This is life, right? And yeah, and at the same time, I'm going back home with my family, with all of them in there. So I think changing the first you to actually boundaries to have joyful holidays is much better and less vague as coming back home to yourself, even though that is a very powerful statement and it's possible to do, but that's for another thing. So yeah, by me checking in with myself in a stillness and realizing that, this 3-day event that I planned at the very beginning, it doesn't align with all the stuff that is happening at this very moment. Right? So I chose to change this to November 20th instead of the 3 days from the 18th to the 20th. And it feels much better. And I feel calmer. Because the truth is, we get to choose. Many times we get to choose. Sometimes it might not be the best option that we have, but sometimes, I mean, from those two, there might be something that it's better for you, right? I am glad that I have this flexibility to say, no, I don't want to do this anymore, so I choose to do this other thing. And by choosing that, again, I release stress, I released a lot of pressure in my shoulders. And at the same time, I'm honoring myself. I'm honoring myself, and I feel coherent with what I am planning to do, meaning like with my action that I'm taking, with the feelings that I'm having, and with the thoughts that I'm creating. So by having this alignment, my nervous system is calmed. So that's the importance of being true to yourself, listening to your body more than the mind, because the mind plays us so hard. Like literally yesterday, since the day before, I was in a freaking hole. I allow my mind to take me there. And it was freaking hell until I little by little start reacting. And I said, like, I feel so blah, so damp. It's like, okay, let's get out of the mind. Let's get back to the body. And just by the simple action of leaving my bed, meaning leaving that environment, which it was toxic at that very moment because I was allowing my mind to play out with me. So I get out of there, I got dressed to comfy clothing, and I just came and did some meditation and breath work. And you know what? The funny part, even though I did the same meditation that I did today, yesterday was a complete different thing that I experienced. There were more emotions coming through there because, of course, if I was in that kind of like, I fell into dissociation. I felt like numbed, like you are doing something, but at the same time, I was feeling paralyzed. And yeah, my body tends to do that, to dissociate. So as soon as I start taking action, and then I did this meditation, and then I did some movement and dancing, which was included in it, but it just shifted me. And by doing some journaling also. So all those little things help me to come back into coherence, because by noon, I was another person completely. So what are the things that you can do to honor yourself by following your intuition, following what your body is telling you? Because again, don't believe what your mind is telling you, because you are not your thoughts. You are the witness of it. You are the observer. You are the consciousness behind it. But you are not it. You are this beautiful temple body, this beautiful soul having the experience in this body. So when we get to shift that, the mind calms down. And by doing that and tuning in more into the body and really noticing, okay, what am I thinking? Okay, this is happening. This is what I'm thinking. In that case, you get to choose something different, right? Because whatever you're thinking is the emotions that you might be having in your body. And then based on those emotions is how we take action. So in order for you to live more in coherence, to honor yourself, it's about that, having your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions in alignment. So you can live in coherence with a regulator or more regulated nervous system. And that's where a neutral state comes in. It's not that we have to be high in the all the joyful and excitement the whole time. It happens, yes. But it's also when we allow that neutrality that is just that peace. Or at least if there's something still there, it's okay. We get into this equanimity and we accept what is, right? So that's my share for today. It's a sweet and short episode for today because I have a class for my neuroepigenetic breathing certification. And I want to wish you a wonderful week. I want to wish you that you get into that coherence in your life. It's little shifts, it's little choices that you can take every moment. And the more important thing here is awareness, because the more aware you are, the better choices you might take, and the better you're going to be creating your reality. Okay? Much love to you. Follow me in Midlife Butterfly in Instagram and comment, rate, whatever feels good for you. And I will be so happy to hear from you what you take from this, from other episodes, if you would like to binge around. Much love to you. Thank you so much.